All right, perfect. So Wallace here with Oilers Nation with, in my eyes, Oilers legend Raffi Torres.
Legend. That's pretty funny, but I'll take it.
So my first question for you is, what was your first welcome to the NHL moment that you can think of?
I think it was when I was in a preseason game, and I reverse shouldered Pavel Bure. And obviously, if you know Pavel Bure, he's it was kind of a big deal back then. And it was so bad that his stick went flying, his helmet went flying, and then a guy by the name of Paul Laus, big heavyweight fighter, was chasing me around the rink for 2 laps in preseason, and he pretty much told me that he was, what he's going to do to me whenever he gets a hold of me. So that was my, oh my God, I'm in this league. I better watch what I do out here, right?
Next question I've got here is unsung hero during your time with the Oilers.
Unsung hero during the time with the Oilers. It's a good question. I think it's got to be Fernando Pisani.
Fernando Pisani, okay.
Yeah. He does a lot of good things out there. Obviously he had the big playoff run there, but inside the locker room, solid dude, great teammate, and just one of those guys. Gets the job done out there when he was playing.
Next question I got here. For you, who was a bit of a mentor when you're first entering the league? Any names that come to mind?
Yeah, I mean, I was drafted by the Islanders, and to be honest with you, it wasn't a welcoming, team that, in my eyes, it was just when I got to Edmonton, there was Ethan Morrow, Stevie Stais, Jason Smith. These guys went out of their way to say hello, make you feel at home, and by the end of the first week that I was here, I was like, oh man, this is great. This is going to be fun. These guys are all like dads and older brothers to me, so it was pretty special.
Next question. So obviously the 2006 Cup run is so famous in this city. Do you have a specific memory of the 2006 playoffs that kind of stands out to you?
You know what? There's not really one thing that stands out. I mean, being on that 2-month ride, as like I tell everybody, I'm like, you know what? There was nothing more exciting than playing every other night in front of Edmonton fans, which was crazy back then. And I got a chance to be at one of the playoff games this past playoffs with the Oilers, and I think it was a little bit louder back in the day, to be honest with you, and just insane vibes, and just an overall a fun experience. My first time in the playoffs, my first time being on a team, and we were just upsetting. We were the high seed, and taking down Detroit, Anaheim, San Jose. Like we weren't supposed to be there, right? So, but we obviously there was some pretty good players in that locker room, and like I said, there's no other team that I've been on that was more closer than that team.
Awesome. And then I guess let's see here. Do you have any favorite sports outside of hockey?
Yeah, I golf. Like this past summer, I've golfed 85 times, right, in about 3.5 months. So I should be a lot better than what I am. But I'm a mental midget. So if you tell me I'm going to throw one left, I'm going to shoot one left. I'm going to shoot one left, right? So I'm working on that.
Perfect. I guess on top of that question, how's life been outside of playing in the NHL for you?
It's boring.
Boring, okay.
Really boring. No, I shouldn't say that. But listen, you know what? Hey, listen, I'm so fortunate and blessed to be able to, play 14 years, in the NHL, and, so many amazing memories, so many good times, way too many good times. And that being said, it's just a great experience. I don't know. That's what I could say.
So just 2 more questions here. Life in Edmonton, how did you enjoy it during your time with the Oilers? Do you still come around the city here and there?
Well, yeah, you know what? There's a lot of charity events I do with Hockey Helps Homeless and the Bay Crest. It brings me back to Edmonton. Obviously, stuff with the alumni. Listen, I love Edmonton. It was special. 4 years that I was here. I was young. I was dumb. Made a lot of. I wish I can go back and do it all over again is what I'm saying, because I would do things a lot more different. And if I did things a lot more different, I think I could have been here for a lot longer, right? So kind of played my way out of here in terms of just kind of I think I got a little bit too comfortable, maybe not focusing enough at a young age. as to where, like I said, I wish I can go back and do it all over again.
And then on top of that, do you have any favorite line mates during your time? That kind of stands out?
Favorite line mates, geez, I don't know. It's tough to say. There's so many good guys that I played with. I love playing with Manny Malhotra when I was in Vancouver with him. If you're talking Edmonton, then one of my funnest years was playing with Mike York in the middle and Radek Dvorak on the right wing. And man, I had 25 plus goals that year, and I was just like, holy man, like, can I be doing this every year? Obviously, I didn't, but for the most part, it's pretty special to have that one nice year.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Raffi, for your time, and yeah, appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Take care.